I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs.
Get your mind back, get your focus. Just not working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. You gotta figure it out.
Shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't forget
You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
do what you gotta do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're
Again. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to
leave body shots in there, varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
The referee calling for seconds out. And there's the bell for round two. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. There's nothing quite like a fight night at night under the stars.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
With the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which fighter will say no mas? That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good man, good man.
Together and put it back on him this round.
Set him up and then take him out. But he's ready to go.
He's off the fight and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
You know what you're doing? The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
In or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Get this boxing back.
Back in the fight. Great round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
That jab doesn't find a home. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. He threw a punch and just got countered. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Hook misses. And he scores with the counter. Miss with that jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
In the bag.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Just keep them on the other end.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out.
Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out.
Good work. You're boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you stick around. You've been coasting.
Do what you gotta do. Good work. There's one, two.
For fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
Back in the fight. Great round. Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep
Gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
friend of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
I need you to focus on what you do.
And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Both men step back for just a moment. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster.
Talk about Jacobs in that last. On to the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes and get your head clear.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you can't play
hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it. Hold it right there. Oh, boy, the miracle. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. Robin Reed weighing in at 159 pounds with a 76-inch reach. And he'll be facing Daniel Jacobs, the Miracle Man. 6 foot tall, 160 pounds with a reach of 74 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Robin. Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs, fighting out of New York, New York. He is one of the most talented fighters in this division. Let's see what he's got for us in this one.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Runcorn, England, here is a super middleweight champion of the world, the Reaper Man, introducing Robin Reed. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an eclectic...
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to... We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Brilliant hook there. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought of... Oh, wait a minute! Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. And down goes Daniel Jacobs. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? Talk about Jacobs in that lap. Here we go. It's round 2. They got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
No idea what they had left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
No rest for the weary. No rest for the weary. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Failing to score with that right hook. He can't get out of the way of that straight. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of the sport.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That hook was off target. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. That hook had to hurt. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Great round, relax. focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And you're going to be confident now. You can turn that confidence way. Go out, the first minute, stick around the jab, and then start gathering the pace and win this round out. Take away that confidence.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it.
There's the bell for round 4. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice hook. Big whiff with the right hook. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Stamina is off the charts. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
There's the bell to start round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Hold it right there. Jacobs in real trouble. And there goes Jacobs. He's down. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. So it's... There's the bell for round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Did you see that? Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. I thought we were going to see that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Robin Reed may get knocked out here. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What caught sleeping on the job?
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Reed in that. There's the bell to start round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh no, Robin Reed in some serious trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas. So time to... I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. It is the one and only Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the... Here comes Jaime the... Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. He bounced back from cancer as a two-time middleweight world champion and has fought the best of the best in his division. Let's see what he's got for us here in this one.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
This bout.
Welcome inside this unique environment. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. That big hook doesn't land. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Didn't take that jab well at all. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter punch. That jab doesn't find a home. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. If they don't let you get off the ropes, you can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that's...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Surrender. No mas. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. The one and only Sergio Martinez. Weighed in at 160 pounds. He's 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of almost 73 inches. It's the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, 183 centimeters tall, weighed in at 73 kgs with a reach of 187 centimeters.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs, who's had epic battles with Canelo Alvarez and Triple G, the former two-time middleweight champion, looks to get back on top with a win in this one.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed two-time middleweight champion of the world known as the Miracle Man, introducing Daniel Jacobs.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this. But it could only happen here.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Sergio Martinez is dazed. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
It's all offense all the time. Big swing and a miss with the hook. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. There's a counter shot. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
A perfect counter shot. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Martinez in that. And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
It's all offense all the time. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What can you do? What can you tell them when they get to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Catch and shoot. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Focus back, get that jab back. Just slow that down, big round, feel good. Just keep him on anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round exit. Start sticking with your body shots in there. Maybe it's a little bit sometimes. It's not over yet. You want to go out there.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Can they figure out the combination to this cinch?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? You know the score. Hold that thought. Jacobs in real trouble. Let's talk about Martinez. There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
To put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Jab does not score. Do you believe this? A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see. And there's the bell to start round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response.
This is the beginning of round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Both men step back for just a moment. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
And that cut misses. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missed with that hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Sergio Martinez is rocked. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. You got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'm very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That hook just can't find the target. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Middleweight always gives us a chance. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're into action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Missed him with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
And there's the bell for round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Just missed with that hook. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Final final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr., 160 pounds, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74. And he'll be facing Daniel Jacobs, the Miracle Man, 6 foot tall, 160 pounds with a reach of 74 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., one of the great. Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, fighting out of New York, New York. He is one of the most talented fighters in this division. Let's see what he's got for us in this one.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
They'll be fighting up. So here we go. Should be a good one. Nope, that hook won't score. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He expects a lot from this fight under the stars here at night.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fighting, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the fun out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Not a lot of punch output, plus there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken? There's the bell for round 2. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How did you come back from something like that? Not out twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
How about that time counter shot? When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pot you all night long. Rush them.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
Good shot, good shot. His legs have gone, his legs have gone. That's it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Feel good? Good man. And switch on, get your boxing back together and put it back on, didn't you? You're still landing your power shots. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box it, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's up. Just stay focused. Switch back up, get focused, get your mind back on the job. Get on the end of the jab. Getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. And now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to back to the end.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Gathering your pace. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Go on. I don't want to.
And there's the bell for round 3. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch that's smart.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. He shows the skill, the discipline.
Oh my word, down goes RJJ. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here? Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to... And down goes the Miracle Man. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Listen, this, you're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Go on in the power shots. Good on.
Back at it in round 4. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. That'd be sheer...
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at it. On the heels. Look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
They need to be careful. They will punch themselves out here. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The right hook just missed. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Good work. That's it. Good. Just get your breath back. Good work.
To win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
Keep doing what you're doing. You get to up here and we'll start tomorrow.
You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you're getting back into it. You've been close to this fight, and now you've...
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Jacobs in real trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.